stood in the courtroom, the judge turned my way. Looks like you're guilty. Now what do you say? I spoke up, Your Honor. I have no defense. But that's when mercy walked in. Mercy walked in and pleaded my case, called to the stand God's saving grace. The blood was presented to cover my sin and forgiven when mercy walked in. I stood there and wondered just how this could be, that someone so guilty had just been set free. My chains were broken. I felt born again, forgiven when mercy walked in. Mercy walked in and pleaded my case, called to the stand God's saving grace. The blood was presented and it covered my sin, forgiven when mercy walked in. Oh, the blood was presented and it covered my sin, forgiven when mercy walked in. I am so bad with these computers. You'll have to, one of these days I'll get one that's automatic. Yeah, that'll be the day. That's for sure. This is right in with that song. This is called A Moment of Grace. Amen. She was down on her knees. She would never be free. Her accusers had stones in their hands. Now they turned to Jesus just to see what he'd say. But the Lord just wrote in the sand. They all walked away when they heard Jesus say, let the sin-free cast the first stone. And with tears on her face, oh, her sin was erased. And she stood in a moment of grace. Now the thief on the cross knew that his life was lost. He must pay for the crimes of his past. He had done nothing right. He would sure lose this fight, and his time was running out fast. So he took his last shot said to Jesus, why not? Remember me when you reach heaven's gates. And Jesus forgave, and all his sin was erased. And he died in a moment of grace. A moment of grace. Undeserved favor. Unspeakable joy. My soul found an anchor. Unmerited love. And mercy that swept my soul away. He called my name. Everything changed in a moment of grace. Well, I've been counted out by the self-righteous crowd who would say that I'm unworthy to live. They say you drifted too far. You're so stuck in sin's mire. You need a miracle that only God can give. But then Jesus passed by, and with his reply, he said, I choose you. Just live for me today. Jesus forgave, and all my sin was erased. And I stood in a moment of grace. A moment of grace. Undeserved favor. It's unspeakable joy. My soul found an anchor. Unmerited love. And mercy that swept my soul away. He called my name. Everything changed in a moment of grace. Such unmerited love. And mercy that swept my soul away. He called my name, and everything changed in a moment of grace. Amen.